Hi guys, and welcome back. Another little job we're going to tick off the list of things that I've had outstanding for so long on Wilson here. Setting the carport front end first again for the shade. We're going to attend to the bonnet. We're going to fit the checker plate and the spare wheel mount. This was supposed to be an easy job that I was just going to video and stick it on the channel, but it went to crap pretty quick, and from that point on it wasn't worth videoing. All I was doing, as you know, was fitting the checker plate and fit the spare wheel mount. Unfortunately, the way the bonnet was assembled by the chaps in Birmingham back in the 90s, pretty much none of the fittings that came with the kit fitted the car, to a point where you could do up the nuts. That includes the bump stops, so they're going to be unusable for this little project. So there's no bump stops, just 4 holes in the bonnet. So it was a bit of a disaster really. However, it's on. I've got the spare wheel bracket all bolted on. Everything is held on with stainless steel screws, M6 screws with nuts on the back, either with Loctite thread locker, because yeah, even with the screws that I had, I still couldn't get half of them to fit properly. But it's on. I can now stand on the bonnet here to access the roof rack, which is the aim of the game. The spare wheel will be on here anyway, pretty much due to the fact that it looks good. Rather than anything else, it's going to be impractical, isn't it? Always impractical, but less impractical than having one on the roof. I do actually have down here on the floor a spare wheel mount to go on this roof rack, but no, that's just a daft place to put spare wheels on the roof. Long way to get them up and long way to get them down, so the bonnet's just high enough. That'll do nicely. We're going to do the rear shocks on Wilson. They're a bit spongy, so we're going for it. But while we're at it, we also have a maintenance issue, shall we say. We just come round and look at this side of the car. I'm scrubbing out on the outside edge of this tyre on this wheel. Now, from the last service, I don't know if this is in the same position that it was previously. Therefore, I don't know if leaving it here on this corner would be aggravating the problem, or putting it on the other side would be aggravating the problem. So what I'm going to do is swap corner to corner. So the back off side will become the front near side, and the same on the other side. Just swap them over. Hopefully that way I'll get to see which one's wearing, and also extend the life of this tyre. But before we jack it up, we're just going to put a couple of blocks under the front wheels. I've already slackened all my wheel nuts off with my rattle gun, so now we'll just jack her up and put it on the axle stands. And I will come back and do these with the bar later. I'm not going to leave it like that. Yeah, these ones definitely seen better days, a bit oily there. So I've sprayed a little bit of diesel on the threads, which we'll clean with a wire brush. And of course down the bottom stud. And that's good to try and get the socket on. That was easy. That's good for the bin. We'll get a bit of copper grease and stick it on there. Hello birdie. I've got a little visitor right next to me. There's a little bit of copper grease there, anti-seize. And I'm going to do the same for the other side now that I've got grease all over my hand. So, one washer on, not that one. Has to be that one. Nope. Fine, we'll put the old washer on. And we'll slot that one in there and take the old washer out. So we'll get it on the top end first. Push the strut up. Yeah, squeeze. Oh dear. And more, and more, and more. Oh, no. Of course, putting the bottom washer into the hole. So pull that up again. Washer in the hole. Got the appropriate cup for my cup of tea today, makes a change. Things I keep forgetting. and using the wrong mug. So the easiest way to get these in, I've got my washer on the back, is to put the top on first. With the appropriate washer on the outside. And is that the right nut, or is it the other nut? It's that nut. Get him just nipped up. Not on fully, but just nipped. And then we'll get the new washer in the bottom. Still got one of the rubbers and the upper washer. And just slip him in there like that. Easy as. And then on the bottom, again we get the metal washer on. The nice new rubber and the new nut. Just like that. Nip him up. And just pull it down so the nylock part of the nut is on the threads. Just like that. And then just nip up the top. And there we go. Job's a good one, as they say. That was an easy job that actually was easy to do. No dramas at all. So we'll just get the wheels bolted on and then just get everything just nipped up with the bar and the big socket, just to make sure nothing's loose. And there we have one half-hour job that did actually take half-hour. Sweet, why can't they all be like that? And the advantage of completing the repair is we get to go for a test drive. Any excuse really. Well, that was fun, worked nicely, no clonks on the back, so we'll call that a job well done. If you've enjoyed what you've seen on this video today, then by all means please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.